What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about B3 today. Shout out to whoever it was that requested B3 on X. I think it was yesterday or the day before. It was yesterday, and I did not have time to make another video yesterday. I could have, but I was relaxing with my family. I'd rather do that. Hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. B3, yes, I'm fully aware of the pump we saw. Absolutely phenomenal. If anybody was paying attention to B3 at these lows, I mean, you had a 756% move in a bear market. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I believe Economic Ninja was calling for this down here as well. Maybe not publicly, but he made videos on it, or made posts about it on X. I don't know, and said that his I don't know. To my knowledge, he made the call before this pump happened. If not, after the pump started, he caught on board. But what shout out to Economic Ninja is all I'm trying to say. That's a hell of a call. That's a hell of a move. Let's look at this real quick before we get into the short term stuff. First off, I want to say yes, it's gonna come back down. Okay, okay. Um, Maybe not all the way down here. Maybe it goes lower. We'll see. We'll figure it out. But well, hopefully we'll figure it out. But I do want to go over why this happened, why this pump happened. There's a bunch of fundamental reasons why B3 is changing the mechanics, and not just that, they're developing further the fundamental values of the ecosystem. Um, I forget exactly what it was. Are they doing prediction markets? Are they doing, what is it that they're doing? I don't want to take too much time on this. Let's just see. No, B3 base. No, it is B3. Their operating system, something like that. B3 OS. Come on, man. People. This is why I didn't want to do it. I'm following them and it still doesn't pull up. Let's see. B3 OS and public beta on-chain workflows. This is April 29th. It's the 15th of May now. On-chain workflows. My agent, that's right. AI agents. Yeah, yeah. Live today. Traders, copy trading, or polymarket, or trading X headlines. Developers powering on-chain apps with scheduled sends, reoccurring swaps. Teams paying vendors in USDC from email or Slack. Yeah, they got some cool stuff going on. Let's see. Andromeda, the fastest growing custom PC builder in the world, or in the US. I think that's cool. I think, and it says today they invested, but I think they've been in the works with this for a second now, if I'm not mistaken. May 11th. What did we do here? This was May 2nd. Yeah, after the operating system update there. B3 OS. I think that's what it stands for, B3 OS. I'm not a computer guy, so if I sound dumb, that's fair. I'm setting myself up for it. I'm talking about things that are outside my lane. Hold on here. Hmm. Yeah, looks like payments, stuff like that. Anyways, compliance shouldn't slow down enterprise on-chain. B3OS automated workflows on Arbitrum makes compliance as a superpower. Yeah. It also could be, there's that fundamental reason back there, but it also could be because you've seen nothing but death and turmoil your whole life. You're due for what they call a dead cat bounce, a relief rally, whatever you want to call it. This was a mega rally for sure. You did have some immense bullish divergence building to 1, 2, 3. So actually, it'd be 1, 2, 3 drives of bullish divergence. Lower lows, insane, absolutely insane. Stochastics look bearish here. RSI looks bearish here. But yeah, man, you very, very bullish look here. Let me look at the weekly time frame. Not a whole lot. It's so new. There's not going to be a whole lot. Bullish divergence on the 3-day. Immense bullish divergence. Building bullish momentum for all this time. You got to the zero. Boom. Cracked through it. You're just overdue. That's what it is. Now, what I do believe, especially with the volume here, is I do believe that B3 and its new heading or its new developments that it's had, kind of stepping away from gaming and getting into other niche aspects of crypto and finance. I think that's really cool. I think it's the biggest application for crypto. Gaming makes a lot of sense too, and gaming will have its time, but for whatever reason, crypto and gaming just hasn't taken off. I think it's because it's just not there to integrate yet. But B3, damn it if they didn't try. Damn it if they didn't create a good product with B3.fun. But enough about that. I'm not trying to butter the bread too much. I do like this project. Down here, it was hard to like it. It's easy to give up on it because there's plenty of good projects with great ideas that go to nothing. They just die off. It happens. But the fact that they're still in the works, they're developing, they're making investments and partnering with custom PC building company like that. That's pretty cool. That could have some serious implications in the future. Okay. I do think we're going to come back down. I do think this was a monkey pump, and with these, we typically do see them sell back off. Maybe you get a higher low, that'd be nice. Maybe you get a lower low, that wouldn't be nice. But still, with all this volume coming in, there's definitely attention. There's definitely um, interested parties in the investing world for this thing, and I wouldn't be surprised at all if we did see B3 recover in the long run. Okay, looking at this on a one, is it a good time to buy now? Hell no, hell no. Bro, it just pumped 700% in a week. No, it is not. Almost 800% in a week. It is not a good time to buy. What you're seeing is systematic selling, right? Every time you get these little pumps, it's selling right off. The volume comes in. The team, the people behind it, whatever, they're probably offloading slowly so that they don't move the market down all at once. Being that XCN is one of my favorite coins, trust me, I know all about that. 1 hour RSI sucks. It looks bad. Stochastics look bad. The MACD is bad. It's all bad. 4 hour time frame, bearish. But hey, you're building some bullish divergence. So even though you are selling off, maybe there's another pump that comes in. You get like a lower high. Maybe you get a double top. Maybe you get a higher high. I don't know. I don't know because with this circumstances that we're in right now, anything can happen. What I don't believe is that this is a bull flag and that you'll move up to the same target. You're going to see another one. I don't believe that. If anybody's calling this a bull flag, it looks like one. I get where you're coming from, but it's not. What will likely happen is people who are counting on this to be a bull flag, it'll break out. People get really excited and think that, oh, I didn't buy here because I was scared. But now that it broke out, I know something you don't know. It's a bull flag. It's going to make a move like this, like it just did. I can buy here at 0017 and sell all the way at 009. I'm so smart. But typically what happens is actually this is a trap. Then you get your lower high and then it comes back down and now you're in this greater bull flag, or so it seems, until you go lower. Again, I'm a big holder of XCN. I know this. This is what happens. It doesn't mean it has to happen here. New developments can come out. Maybe this is the beginning of something else and it takes on a shape of its own. If we can get above this high, B3 is going to be so. Well, I should rephrase that. If we can get above this high with some size, with some volume to back it up, B3 is going to be something to pay attention to. What comes from that could be extraordinary, but it's got such a low market cap. Even at these levels, it has such a low market cap. Let's actually look and see real quick. What just happened? Come on, B3. Yeah, 48 million. After an 8x, almost a 9x move, still 48 million. Yeah. Low market cap, very low market cap. Decent volume, and you're selling off. Makes me think you're going to go lower. Yeah. You probably do, again, based off this bullish divergence here, you probably do see a little bit of a relief pump come in. Might give some people who bought the absolute top a reason to sell. People who didn't buy, who want to buy, a reason to buy. But I think 0016 to 002, anywhere in that area, probably a good time to get the hell out, man. Probably. And that probably does happen, if I had to guess, over the coming week, just looking at this divergence, how set up it is. Now, that changes entirely. That goes right out the window as soon as this gets to a deeper level than this level here. If the histogram is no longer showing bullish divergence, I don't like it. You're breaking through the zero. You had a false look of bullish divergence here. It's not good. Get away. That might be when the real dump starts. Now let's talk about the real dump. Overall, you probably still go down to the 382. Maybe you work your way down to the 382. This divergence still builds a little bit, right? Even though you've got bullish divergence, that doesn't mean if you go lower from here that it's a problem. It's only if that divergence goes away. It's very common to go to the 382, go there, bounce there, find support, move up. You get through the 236, that could look good, but I'm not holding my breath over it, really. You got to get a higher high, and you need volume. You don't need more volume than this, but that would be nice. But volume that's something of like this size back here. Get rid of these buttons, TradingView. They don't help anybody. It sucks. Get rid of them. Nobody likes them. I don't like them, at least. That's just me. You probably, over time, come back down to 00575, 00493. That's about a 50% drop from here. 40 to 50% drop. I'm not interested. I'm not interested. That might be where you bounce. That might be the low, the higher low. You still could go lower. And still, overall, I think you are in a long phase of accumulation, but accumulation takes months, okay? It probably won't happen overnight like this. This is not a result of accumulation. Maybe a little bit, sure. But as a result of a massive downtrend that slowly died off, and you just saw the recoil from that. I don't have anything else to say. Good job for B3. Definitely something to watch. Definitely something to pay attention to. I will happily buy more if and when we go below 005. Hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.